This is a separate situation where
what is this one?
Tr3yway was leaving the courthouse.
Tr3yway, a dude from Hoover.
Exactly, and gets into a fight with a bunch of 60s or whoever outside of the
Oh, I didn't
courthouse.
see that. I saw a gas station deal.
That was another, that's funny, because that's another fight.
He got down, though.
He did get down.
He left the chick. He waited for her to climb into the sunroof. But he got down.
You respected it?
Well, what I don't respect is these youngsters be talking and they don't be ready, bro.
Right.
You know, we ain't got to go to the car. So, you know, him being who he is, where he from, at his age, when I was his age.
But you've fist fought in recent years. You fought a couple of white boys outside the gas station,
right? When
right?
it's time to fist fight, you got to listen. If it's a fist fight, it's a fist fight. If it's a gunfight, it's a gunfight. If it's a knife fight, it's a knife fight. See this? We stay ready now. We got to stay ready. I'm an older dude, and we was like that.
You got a little knife?
I keep that on me. Youngsters, all old dudes, keep a blade. We'll jig your ass up. That's just what it is, right? But what I'm saying is I respect it. He got out, he didn't run, he didn't leave his car and leave, you know, and run across the street. But dude, it's the second incident. So what happened at the court? They rushed him in the courtroom?
No, it was like outside. And I mean, the videos were kind of all over the place. You couldn't really tell what was happening, but there's one clip of Tr3yway just sort of swinging on a dude. I don't know who it was exactly, but he's just wildly pounding on the floor. It was a pretty crazy clip. And then the other clip that...
You know, I just signed an artist from Hoover.
Who?
He's back there.
Oh, yeah.
He's from 107.
Oh, okay.
They call it Salos.
No, but so the other clip that got people talking was, you know, Tr3yway6k. He basically was... There's a clip of him sort of like being held back by a couple of people.
I've seen that.
And it's kind of like...
By the chick?
Yeah, I think Tr3yway was like driving away or some shit. And you could see that he's mad as fuck, but he's also being filmed. So he's kind of like holding it in. And people are trying to act like he was scared or some shit. To me, it was pretty obvious that actually he was just pissed off because he knew he couldn't.
No, this
he was showing self-restraint. Right.
This is why I fought him. Or his manager. Has he dropped some music?
In recent memory?
There's too much shit going on for him not to drop no music, bro.
Right. What's going on with him, though? You got Static still?
I don't know him.
Right. But he's...
I've never known. He had this thing going on saying that I blocked the deal or something.
Yeah, you blocked him from getting signed.
Listen,
what's up?
I got him and his manager on the phone. I called the label. I said, yo, who are these people, what they talking about?
Right.
He said it, such and such, such. The Tr3yway dude said it. His manager's like some white dude or some shit from like Oxnard or something, right? And they like, no, we know your manager. He called in and said he was gonna send some music and send numbers. That was it. Wack knew nothing about it. No, he said we did tell Wack. Wack is our guy on the West Coast. But I don't know nothing to do with music. I don't know nothing about the dude.
So it's nothing personal.
Bro, you got a Hoover that work for you that's with great friends. I have nothing against Hoover. I don't know this dude.
But you could dislike an individual Hoover, right?
But I don't know him to dislike him.
Right.
I can't tell you anything about him.
But I thought the issue was just him having the 6K at the end of his name.
No, I told him at the time, the guy called and said, would I help manage him? And I'm like, well, give me his Spotify. So when I looked at the name, Tr3yway6k, when I saw Tr3yway, I'm thinking New York.
Right.
Tr3yway6k. I called, I said, yo, what does his name mean? He like, well, Tr3yway's from A. Trey Hoover. I said, he's from LA? He like, yeah. I said, so 6K means, oh, he means he's dissing Rolling 60s, right? You know, I said, nah, I can't be a part of that.
Right.
You know what I mean? I got people over there that, you know, even outside of me and Big U's differences, I still got people over there that I got a lot of respect for.
Right.
You know what I mean? You know, One Shot, S-Mac, you know what I mean? So I couldn't, actually I sent it to S-Mac to see if he knew about him. A screen she said he didn't know about him.
Okay.
But I couldn't, I wasn't gonna do that.
Right.
East Coasters, I got a lot of East Coasters I do, but if a dude name is such and such and it's something killer at the end of it, I can't work with it.
Okay. And now, I'm not calling you a hypocrite or anything, but didn't we just have this conversation about how you couldn't work with, you weren't going to let street politics get in the way of you doing business?
If he called to do a song with my artist,
Blueface.
I'm not blocking that.
Okay.
They wanted me to come in,
and sign
a total stranger that got nothing going on, sign and build this dude.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah. because that's like the same thing with me, really. Like I could interview a dude who's got 6K at the end of his name, but if that's my artist, all of a sudden I'm like really like that would be viewed very differently.
I wasn't doing that.
All right, people, we just hit 300,000 subscribers. You know we're trying to hit 400,000 subscribers. So that little red button, tap it, tap in. We appreciate y'all.